Hello and welcome back to Debt Free Life. My name is Sarah and today we are playing savings games. So I am currently saving for a once in a lifetime Disney trip for me and my family next year. It's going to be me and my husband and my daughter and my parents. So we're going to go for 12 days. It's going to be very expensive, about $15,000 Canadian. So I have been saving as much money as I possibly can towards this goal so that I have the money when it is time to go next year. I saw some videos where people were doing these savings games and I just thought it was so much fun. I've already done one video where I kind of caught up with my savings because I had already had like $1,900 saved, something like that. Maybe a little bit more. I can't remember exactly how much it was. I have another $565. Now, as you can see, I'm using prop money. I don't really feel comfortable carrying large amounts of cash home from the bank because I don't own a car. So I just walk or take public transit, and it just like having that amount of money on me at a time makes me feel uncomfortable. So all of my like banking and everything, I just do it all digitally. It just makes the most sense for me. I made this like prop money so we can have them stand in for the dollars that are actually already in my bank account. Also, if you are new to the channel, I do have an Etsy store, and the different games that we're going to be playing that I created will be in my Etsy store. I can't guarantee that they will look exactly how they look here because I made them, but I didn't like write out any rules for them. And I'm realizing that now maybe people who purchase these things might want rules, so they might look slightly different. But be sure to check that out. It will be linked down below and in a pinned comment. So if you want to buy any of the games that I created, that's where you can do so. Also, I will be sure to let you know who created the other games that I am playing, and I will have their channels linked down below if you want to go check them out. Obviously, their channel is the best place where you can find like their Etsy links and everything. It gets a little confusing because a lot of the people who I have bought things from on Etsy, their YouTube channel is a different name than their Etsy store. So just go check out their channel and you will be sure to find their stuff. So let's jump into these games because I am so excited. I created two different games to play, and I think we're going to start with a Battleship. Did I say how much money I have already? Yes, I have $565 in case I didn't say that already. And this is how much I saved from this last pay period, or actually technically it's 2 pay periods ago now. Okay, so Battleship. This is based on the game that you probably played as a kid where you have your map and you put your ships and then you're playing against an opponent and they put their ships and then you try and hit the ships and sink them. Obviously, like, these aren't all battleships. We've got like a yacht and a sailboat and some other, cruise liner, cargo ship. I think this is the only one that you would technically call a battleship, but we're going to go with it. For this, I'm going to use 2 different colored dice because I need to roll for this axis and this axis, but obviously if you only have one, you could just say, okay, the first roll is going to be for the top and the second roll is second roll is for the one on this side, but you can do it how you want. I'm going to do gray for the top and red for down the side. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to roll this. So gray for the top, we're going to go to 4, and then we're going to go down the side 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to give us this location right here, and I'm going to put an X. So I did hit, which means that I am going to owe $4 to this. Now, if you don't hit the ship, then it's just $1. Or if you're, playing low budget and you don't want to necessarily always have money in, you could make it so that it's $0. I'm also going to play that if I hit that square again, I will just put $1 in. So we're starting off with $4. You can obviously just make the rules however you want. And I mean, it's just for fun. A fun way. Oops, that's the wrong end of this. Fun way to play. I totally just flung that across the room. Okay, let's fix that. So that's going to be $6, which actually that's going to make it so I can trade my ones back in. It is weird for me to use ones because in Canada we have coins for ones instead of bills, but for my prop money I made them just so that it was easier for most of these games. 5 and 2, that's a miss for the first time. So that's going to be $1. Let's just play a few more rounds here and then we'll go on to our next game. 3 and 6. It's going to be another miss. Now you can play until you sink all the ships, or I guess you could play until you hit every square. That's really up to you. Again, this is why, like, originally I hadn't really written out rules, but if somebody were to come to my shop and not have seen my video, it might be hard for them to understand the rules of this. So that one is going to be 3. 1, 2. Oh, well, that's gonna, we can make that a 5. Just make it easy. We're up to 15. I kind of want to spend about maybe $25 on this game if we can. 3 and 1. I mean, that's hard when I hit on just the blank squares here. 2 and a 2. There, I sunk a ship. Now, this is another way you could play, like, I have it set up so it's just each time I hit it, it's worth that. But if you wanted to, you could also say every time I sink a ship, I'm going to add another $5 or, you know, whatever it is that you want to do. Let's roll 2 more times. 3 and a 6. That's going to be $6. 5 and a 1. How many ones are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just my game for 5s here. Maybe we'll even trade some of these in for bigger ones in a minute. Okay, this is the last roll. 6 and a 3 is what I just hit, so we're just going to add another 1. Okay, how many 5s did I get here? 5. The fact that these are just made out of paper makes them a little bit hard to, you know, go through than real money, but 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's trade that in for a 20. So we got $26 for this game. That was really fun. Hopefully you know, think this is interesting. If you want to, you can check it out at my Etsy store, like I said. And maybe I'll put the rules on like the dashboard that you can then print out for like your envelope or whatever. Now, the next game that I made up here is food truck race. My daughter, who's 4 years old, is obsessed with food trucks. I don't really know why, because she's only ever really like seen them like once in her life, but we do have a book that's about food trucks. But so I decided to create this. For this one, you just need 1 die. And what I need to do first here actually is assign a sinking fund to each one of these food trucks. So we have, you know, the burger truck, we have a noodle bowl truck, a lemonade stand. I don't know what that's supposed to be, steak maybe. This one again, I don't know, maybe it's like empanadas, shish kebabs, but I put this line underneath each one of them so you could assign it to a different one of your sinking funds, and then whichever truck gets all of their whatchamacallits dice filled in first gets the entire pot of all the money. So I'm going to do my sinking funds for my Disney trip, even though it's like one big thing. I know that I need, so we need Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We need flights. We need hotels. We need food. We need souvenirs. And what else do we need? Flights, hotels, oh, tickets to the parks. Okay. So there are my different categories that we can put this towards. And I'm just going to roll a few times and then I'm going to color in. So it's a 3. So I'm going to color in one of this row that says 3. 5. And then the idea is basically, probably should have picked purple to be honest, because that's the color of, I made the outline here, but you just keep rolling until, oh, and I should say that you're going to add the amounts. That's how this becomes a savings challenge. So I'm just going to roll them all and then we will add them together. We haven't hit the same number twice yet, which is kind of interesting. Or, I mean, what are the odds? That seems very unusual. 3, there we go. Okay, maybe I should stop and see how much this is going to be. I'm just going to bring out my calculator, even though I know I could do this in my head. It'll just be faster if I do this this way. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Okay, that's going to be $18. Let's roll 2 more and then stop. 4. That's 22. And a 5. It's going to be 27. Okay, so let's add $27, and that's how we're going to play this one. So it's a fun way to kind of randomize. If I weren't doing this for a specific saving pool like Disney, you know, I could put like, you know, Christmas or, what are some other of my, I'm forgetting my sinking funds right now, you know, extra fun money, flights, that's the one that's there. My brain is not working. You get what I'm trying to say though. You would put your different sinking funds in here, like, you know, birthday money, garden, Costco run, whatever it is that you have for your sinking funds. So, okay, that's the 2 new games which I created, which will be on my Etsy shop. So again, if you want to go check that out, that's where those will be. Now we have a whole stack. Oh, I actually have one more that I created that's not new. You saw this one before, but let's do this one too, just because that way we get all of the ones that I created out of the way. So this is just a roll and save. So I created, you know, there's all these little bubbles. It's summer themed. You can roll any type of die that you want. I'm going to roll a d20. And then I think we'll probably just do like maybe 2 this time. Okay, so we're going to save 11. And then we're going to save 15. Oh, that was big. And you just write these in, and then that is how much you save. So you don't know how many, like how much you're going to save until you've filled in all of the things. Like obviously if you were trying to, you know, stretch out your money more, you wanted to do a lower number for the die, like do 6-sided or 12-sided or, you know, whatever it is. So we're going to do 15 plus 11, which again, I could have done that. That is not right. I can do it in my head, but let's just use the calculator. My calculator does not like me. So this is 26. I can't figure out why the calculator is not working. So let's just go with my mental math because I know how to add. 26. I mean, sometimes I do make mistakes. Also, this printed on like regular paper, which is proof that like you can print these on just regular paper. You don't need the cardstock. I don't have these in a binder right now, so having the cardstock is just kind of nice because it gives it a little more heft when I'm adding things, you know, the clip and the money. I really should set up. I ordered this little like envelope thing, and I do have some things in it that I've been kind of testing out for mini challenges that I'm going to put on my Etsy shop, but I haven't set it up for anything else yet. All right, that brings us to things created by other people. I'm going to leave the 50 envelope challenge because it's not so much a game as it is just a way to like save money. I mean, they're all ways to save money if you know what I'm saying, but okay, let's start with helping Alice get out of Wonderland. So this is a game created by Denise from Loving Life at 60ish. Her Etsy shop where you can get this is Fairy Rose Cottage. The way that she plays this is different how I've been playing it. She rolls the die, counts the spaces, and then puts the amount of money on the space that she lands on into the envelope. I have a lot more money that I'm trying to like use these games to stockpile. And so I've just been filling in all of the ones and then giving that amount. So for example, if we do 4, this is going to be, because we ended off right here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to be 16. So let's take that money out. And then let's roll again. Oh no, I'm rolling this one. That's going to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to be lazy and I'm going to use the calculator if I can get it to work. I really need a new calculator. This one is very frustrating to me. I don't know where the buttons are, and it often like doesn't register what I am trying to get it to do. So that is $30. So let's add that to the pile. I mean, I guess I can be better about keeping everything in order here. Let's roll one more time, or maybe we'll even finish this. Let's see. What would it take to finish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's more than I can roll in one time. So I think we're probably, maybe we'll do one more, but let's see how much this equals out to. 39. 35, and I'm gonna make it 40, and I'm gonna take this one and put it back over here. There we go. Okay, should we roll one more time? I feel like we still have lots of money. Let's roll one more time. Oh, we only got a 3. That's perfect. I'm trying to use all my markers here. So that's going to be 12. 10, 11, 12. Now, I don't know how much money we're going to have at the end of this because, like I said, it was not designed for you to actually play it the way that I'm playing. But, oh, I forgot. I owed this money last time. So let's take care of that as well because we want to make sure. Oh my goodness. This paper is so hard because it sticks together. Because it's just printer paper. Does anybody have any advice on making placeholder money like this? Is it, is it easier to do with like cardstock, or is there, I've seen people use vellum for some things, but I don't know if that's easier to like pull apart. So we're going to pay the 15 back that we needed to because we don't want to have an IOU in there. Oh my goodness. This is, I'm looking like a person who doesn't know what they're doing here. The 5's out of the way, and then we have all our money lined up. I mean, it's not like it's going through a counting machine or anything like that, but oh, let's look at what's next. I think I might actually be able to finish Shut the Box because I only have 2. Oh, that's weird. I didn't color these in last time. Let's just color them in real fast so that I don't get mixed up. All right. I need 2 dice for Shut the Box. If you haven't seen this one before, I found this on the Etsy shop Reinventing Renee, who also has a YouTube channel by the same name, if I'm remembering correctly. And this is really fun. It's a game where you roll 2 dice like this. And then, so we have the numbers 1 and 4, which gives us 5. So I can cross out either any combination of the numbers on here that are going to equal that total. So I could do 4 and 1, I could do 3 and 2, or I could do just the 5. I'm going to do just the 5. I'm going to do this in a different color because we're playing at, a different time. And you keep rolling. So 6 and 3 is a 9. So let's color out the 9 until you can't cross any more out. That's a 4. 1 and a 6 is a 7. We're doing good so far. I'm probably going to jinx it, but 3 and a 6 is another 9. But I could do 3 and 6, or I could do 8 and 1. I think I'm going to do 8 and 1 because that's 9. 3 and a 6 is another 9. So I can't do that. So this is what I owe. I owe 2 plus 3 plus 6. So that's, 11? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's right. So let's take that. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Can I have like a regular pen here somewhere? I don't know what I'm doing here. So that was 11. Let's do this last round here. 2 and a 5 is a 7. Let's just do the 7. I've heard that the strategy is to close off or like color out the bigger numbers. So that was 5 and a 3 is an 8. 4 and a 3 is a 7, but I'm going to do a 6 and a 1 because, of course, when you're putting money in, you want to try and, have the least amount of money left. Okay, that's an 8, but we can actually do 5 and a 3. Okay, we need a 9 here. 6 and a 2 is not going to work. That's an 8. We can't do it, so we're stuck with the 9. So that's 15. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we are done with Shut the Box. This is done. So let's count up the money and see how much we got. I had done a unofficial bill condensing on this because I needed the smaller bills for playing these games. So we had 100 and 10, 20, 35, 36. $136 on that. That's pretty good. So let's put that aside. As I finish these games, I'm rolling them up into just my categories, like you saw on the food truck race, the different categories for my trip until we fill each one of those. Okay, this one is another roll and save kind of thing. This is a freebie that you can get on the channel Donna Powered by Creativity. She also has her own shop and her own Etsy. That you can find other stuff. I do have one other one we're going to be doing from her today, but we're going to start with this and we're going to roll some dice. We still have so much money left, so let's see how much damage we can do here. 6 and a 1. Should I do a different color? I think I'm going to do a different color today. So let's do a 6 and a 1. I did also realize that last time when I did this, I made an error. I'm gonna just keep tally on my thing here, where I like added two numbers together and then I crossed out the wrong thing. So, I mean, there's not really any way to fix that because I can't really like uncolor, and I did put the right amount of money in. So that's another 7. Oh my goodness. Am I going to roll anything other than a 5 and a 2? That's another 7. So we're up to 21. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Are you seeing this? You'd think I have a trick pair of dice or something. I just rolled 5 and a 2, like, is that 4 times in a row? Okay, there we go. A 3 and a 6. I got a lot of 3s last time, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. 3 and a 6. Did I just lose count? Oh, darn. Okay. I was talking and not... We'll just add all the numbers together at the end. It'll be a surprise, like when I'm done rolling. 4 and a 2. 1 and a 4. Okay, well that clears out this side, which is kind of nice. 3 and a 1. So there's the 1. And there's the 3. 2 and a 5. 2 and a 5. Okay, we're gonna roll until we get another 3. As soon as we get another 3, I'm gonna stop, because then I won't keep going down on here. Though actually the 5s. Okay, I'm gonna stop as soon as I roll another 3 or another 5. 6 and a 3. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta add up all of these blue colored ones. See, this is why I used a different color. That was smart of me, because I was having trouble keeping track. 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6. Oh, this is a lot. Plus 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6. $74. But you know what? That's okay, because we had a lot of money. 50, 60, 70. Oh my goodness, they're stuck together. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you watched my last video, which is what I'm trying to say, you will also notice that I changed the color of the $1 bills because it was too close to the 10s and it was confusing me. So I did that and just reprinted some more 1s so that I wouldn't get confused. Okay, there's quite a lot of money here, but I'm not going to count it. We're going to get up to 315 on that one, we know, because that's how many of the little squares there are. All right, that brings us to the other one by Donna, powered by creativity. This is specifically for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Oh my goodness, the money is coming out from behind there. I completed one with my money last time. I don't think we're going to be able to do that this time because we don't have $300 left here, I don't think. And we are still going to do, how many more do I have left? I have this and the 50 envelope savings challenge. So let's see, I want to do these candy apples. So let's just see how far we get with that. I'm going to color them pink. So we're going to do a big one here. 20 and 10 is 30. Maybe if I put that up there, you can still see it. I can't really tell. Then let's do a 3 and a 2 is going to be 5. Then another 3 and another 2. Maybe another 5. Okay, we're out of 5s. Can we do... Well, let's just see if we do... This is another 3 and another 2 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we just do all the candy apples? And then that's another 5. So let's put 2 10s back, or 2 5s back. I'm going to take a 10, and then I can do these last 2. 2 and a 3 is going to give us a 5, and that was all the candy apples. Okay, so that's what we're going to do on this one today, and we're going to focus heavily on the 50 envelope savings challenge, because we filled up a lot of these bottom ones last time. Let's see if we want to fill, well, how much money do we have left? 50. think there's probably 120s here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 100. So 170, 80, 90, 210, 215, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 219 left. So let's see if I want to fill up these bigger envelopes first. Let's go 37. Oh no, let's work from this end. 42 plus 41 is going to give us 83, plus 40 is going to give us 123, plus 39 is going to give us 162, plus 37 is going to give us 199, plus 36. Did I say we had more than 235? Oh my goodness, I can't remember. Okay, well, let's count out 235, and that's going to get us up to 36. So 50, I remember this was 120, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 100 and 50, 60, 70, 80, that's 180. I'm doing this so poorly. 190, 210. We did not have 235. Okay, so I need to subtract the 36, and that's going to give us 199. So let's just do 199. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 96, 97, 98, 99. Okay. That's 199, which I'm pretty sure is 42 plus 41 plus 40 plus 39 plus 37 equals 199. Okay, so we're going to color in all of this row. I like these envelope challenges. Like, obviously it adds up to a lot of money, which is nice, but it is going to take a little bit longer to fill up. Now, how much did I have left? I had 20 left. So let's just fill the one that is 20, which is right here. So let's do that. So we got, you know, some progress. It's nice to, you know, have some that go faster and some that go slower. Just because then, you know, you're ending things at different times. I didn't have any 20s in here before. That's funny. Okay. We got a good old little stack of fake money there. So that's the end of that one. And I'm going to put that with our big pile. It's not the end of that one. It's the end of my money is what I should say. Let's move all this stuff out of the way and let's see what we did. So we added to our 50 envelope savings challenge. We started another one of the Mickey's Not So Scary. We worked on this Mickey rolling. We completed, so maybe I should put it in a separate pile. We completed Shut the Box. We worked on Help Alice Get Out. We worked on Summer Roll and Save. We worked on Battleship, and we worked on Food Truck Race. So we really only completed one this time, which was Shut the Box. And I'm going to print this again because it is so much fun. So next time we'll play it again. It'll just be a new fresh sheet. And this 136 is going to go towards my Disney savings binder. That's it for today. Again, if you want to check out these two that I created that are new in my shop, or this one, which if you haven't had a chance from last time to go look in my shop as well, there's a whole series of like summer, winter, fall, spring with like the different icons for each season. So that's a seasonal one that's actually like, it's a good deal. You can get them all together or you can just buy the summer one. That is it for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for helping me be motivated to save money and not spend money and to stay debt free, you know, not using my credit card, not overspending on things I don't need to be. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Otherwise, have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.